This week we find ourselves in beautiful Carmel, California. And along with a few deer, this is where people like the former mayor Clint Eastwood like to hang out. You know, rich folk, a lot of cash and nice cars, although you'll find as many sport utilities out here as you do luxury vehicles. But this is a spot that Toyota has selected for its world launch of the third generation Toyota Highlander. Now, this is not a company that brags. However, they did have a couple of things to say about this vehicle, which incidentally was launched in 2001, one of the first unibody vehicles that really invented the crossover segment. Anyway, they called this vehicle a hero. And then they said, at first glance, you won't even know this car is a Highlander. It has changed that much from the second generation Highlander. Oh yeah? Let's see if they're right.
I think people have always enjoyed the Highlander for its quality and durability and reliability and its smooth driving. This vehicle brings a very distinctive new style to it. It brings a new suspension setup that gives much better drivability. It has a whole host of new features that I think drivers are going to fall in love with. And it just speaks to that sort of more emotional design and more emotional performance that Akio Toyota's been calling for in all of our products.
And a hero.
Hero because the chief engineer looked at the wide range of really strong products in this mid-sized SUV segment and set up each one of them as a hero in the segment. He said, what we have to do with Highlander is to go beyond hero.
The new Highlander comes with the tried and true V6, 270 horsepower. You can't get the 4 anymore, at least in Canada, which is interesting when you consider with the RAV4, they got rid of the 6 and kept the 4.
Our view is that if you look at the Toyota lineup between RAV, Venza, Highlander, 4Runner, Sequoia, we've really got a vehicle in the lineup that's right for absolutely any customer. We think it's a logical step up from RAV, maybe to Venza, depending on your needs, or up to a Highlander. And it gives that flexibility in our lineup that other car makers don't have.
With the second row bench, you can now seat 8 people in this new Highlander, according to Toyota. Now, if I look uncomfortable back here in the third row, you are right. Imagine 2 more people sitting beside me. But the purpose of this is that if your kids have friends or whatever, and you're going a short distance, you can get everybody in here without having to take a second vehicle. However, even though they've added 34% more cargo space back there, if they have hockey equipment or luggage, you are sweet out of luck. My advice, simple, buy a Sienna minivan.
If you think about the customers we're talking about in our target market, young families, they want a vehicle that's expressive, that's bold, that still says it's sporty, and yet has all of that versatility and flexibility.
On the interior, they've really kicked it up a notch. A luxury feel, but more importantly, considering who's going to buy this, it's user-friendly. Lots of places to put your stuff. Heck, you could put a small country down here. They also have this shelf for putting things, and it has a ledge, which keeps things from going to the left and going to the right when you're making those turns. I do have a pet peeve, though. I'm driving the XLE, 40 grand. Heated seats, I like that. Do not have a heated steering wheel. You have to get the Limited. Don't like that, not happy. I am happy that they kept this little mirror to watch the kids, but they've added something called Driver Easy Speak. There's a little microphone up here. You turn it on, and the driver can talk to everybody back there, including the kids, like, keep the noise down, or to bring back memories of my late mother, how come you're so quiet back there? And only the driver has the microphone, only the driver can turn it on and off. Brilliant.
This is going to be a vehicle that we expect to sell over 9,000 units of against roughly 200,000 vehicles that Toyota sells in Canada each year. So it's a significant player in our lineup. We're very optimistic about it. It's built here in North America, fully designed for North American tastes, both conventional and hybrid models. So we're looking for very big things from it.